Hello everyone, Mr. Storking here. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. It's been a while, but we had to take care of other games that need more focus, including Batman Arkham Knight and Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion, which we'll also go back into with some gameplay showcases. Today we're doing the character showcases of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, and there's a lot. So to start out with, we are doing the main character, Shez, who has a big cleavage and a really fun character, just in general. So the plan is we're going to do Shez, Byleth, Gerald, and then we're going to move on to the heads of the houses. So yeah, we're going to start with Shez. Because why not? And what we want to do is location. Training instructor. We are going to do some training.
Time to work you into shape.
In a mock battle. So these are going to be around 10-minute episodes. One second while I take a drink of my soda. It's just good. Okay, so we are using Shez, and we're going to switch you off to Byleth. No. What am I doing? No. Okay, I'm just... Okay, changing it. We're going to change to the Ashen Demon, and we're going to fart.
The fight starts now.
Amen. So this is Shez, the main character. She is the antithesis of Byleth, in that she is made with the blood of those who stood in the Dark's blood, whereas Byleth was made from trying to resurrect Sothis. It's kind of an interesting parallel, and I kind of like it. Also, they make some great lesbians. I honestly like Shez. She has a lot more personality than Byleth. That's just because Byleth is a pretty blank slate in the game, so yeah.
Control your power well.
Oh, thank you, Byleth. And in this map, you can just use your boo, so I'm going to use it right here. Okay, that's good to know. I am going to separate so you can see what her ability is just by herself. Because, yeah, like, I'm mainly for attack and defense, which is always good to have in these type of situations. So, yeah. How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. I started a job. It's a really easy job. It's screening. The problem is one of the things I have to screen is a movie where a man gets crucified in his penis. So, yeah, living the dream. Yeah, I wish I was joking. It's just like, no, I have to show that. So, yeah. Extremely happy about that aspect. There we go. I get so these battles are kind of endless. I'm going to try and make them as fun as possible. So yeah, Shez, she's the main character in this game. Again, she's made as the antithesis of Byleth. In fact, Byleth serves more of the antagonist in this role, which is interesting. I was actually talking with a friend about how this changes the continuity of Fire Emblem 3 Hopes. And he's like, yeah, that makes sense, because Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, I think, and he even said this, like, I agree with him in this respect, that a lot of it is diverging timelines and a lot of it isn't the main story, even though a lot of people argue the Black Eagle storyline is the main storyline, which I can see. It's probably the one that's more fleshed out. It has more ideas. It really isn't. We're going to access Demon Mode because, yeah, go Demon Mode. This is what you can dual wield, and it's pretty badass. Well, no, it's just more powerful. Thank you, Byleth. Now that being said, I do understand it's not like Awakening, where Awakening had kind of a set ending. If you played Awakening, you know the whole plot twist is the time loop, which is not actually a bad idea. Yeah, I didn't mean to just spoil Awakening, but Awakening has a determined narrative. It doesn't kind of change, whereas 3 Hosts is not really as fixed. 3 Houses, actually. 3 Houses is not fixed because it's focused just on the war. Now, personally, I thought this in the original game was not going to have anything to do with the Garrick Mach stuff. But instead it was going to be on the 5-year war between when Byleth was MIA. which is what ultimately surprised me about this game when it released. It's just like, oh no, it's an alternate timeline, which I don't hate. I like alternate timeline takes. It does make for an interesting story, and I do like it. So yeah, time to destroy them, Shez, because I said so. Whee! Come on, Miraidon. That's some. It's Pokemon is reading my names of how I say these things. You're not Miraidon. You're Mirian. I don't know how to pronounce it. So yeah. Oh, cool. We're nowhere near anyone to attack. So yeah. That's how it works. So yeah. What else has been happening? I know Engage has come out. Engage is a new Fire Emblem game, which I haven't played yet. I'm doing some of the combo arts just to show you a bit about them. This is the first part, so I'm a bit figuring out about what I want to do with them. Actually, I think I want to retract that just so I can do more combo arts. I was debating about 10 minutes. I'm just like, I really don't know. I think I'd rather just do 8 minutes of these things because I think more people will watch the entire thing. No, you will perish. Like so. Okay, good job. As we destroy you all because, yeah. Duh. Take that, soldier. So yeah, Shez, I think, is a great addition to the Fire Emblem cast. I think unlike the people from Warriors, the original game, she's going to stick around a bit more. I can tell because she is in... Ow. I felt hurt. That hurt. Because she is in... oh, what's the name of the game now? It's about Heroes, the game for the phone. Which is good. I stopped playing it for a bit because it got too gacha. My favorite unit was actually Olivia. Because she was really useful because she was able to get you an extra turn, which I really liked. Whee! Good job. Okay. I agree. A move go. Just to help us obliterate them, Byleth, even though you don't have the sword of the creator, but that's just semantics. Whee! Yeah, that worked out swimmingly. Yeah, this is a great place to just practice out units and see which ones work for you. By all means, it's a great place to test them out. Okay, that's your choice to do. But Shez will be your main unit. So yeah, you can't change her name, but I like Shez. It's a cool name, and I'm glad that she's already been accepted by the Fire Emblem community, which is great to see, and hopefully we can see more of her down the line. I'm not saying like in the next Smash game, even though I'm actually curious to see what the next Smash game's roster is. I'm expecting them not to make another Smash Brothers game until Ultimate cools down a bit, even though it's already been a year since Sora came out, so that feels odd even saying. Because I remember how like excited we were when Sora came out. So yeah, we're gonna do one more special move, and then I think I'm actually gonna do a to show a bit of her personality. We're gonna do a support conversation. Not necessarily with Byleth because you can no longer do it with Byleth. So yeah. With that, we are going to leave the battle, return to camp. Yes, because I said so. And we have to get this moment where it's like, hey, Fernad's a close ally, because Fernad is Fernad. He is actually a pretty cool unit. He's such a lazy man, and I love it. So yeah, back what happens. Hey, boo. And so yeah, and with that, we are going to do, if I can press the right button, okay. Support info with Shez. She actually has a lot of options. I'm actually gonna go with her conversation with let's go Lysithia, because I said so.
Oh, hello there. Are you doing some research?
Yeah, I was just looking through records of past battles. Figure I'll probably run into some similar situations.
That's admirable of you. I thought that someone with a mercenary background would be a little more reckless with their fighting. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it?
No, you're right. My fighting style was pretty loose when I was a mercenary. Actually, I can't say it's really changed that much. But I've got more responsibility now, so I've had to adjust some. Any mistakes I make would only cause problems for everyone else, right?
Huh. You're much more studious than I thought. I can see why Edelgard trusts you so much.
You really think I'm held in such high regard?
That's what I've heard, at least. It's very impressive, especially since you're so young.
Thanks, Lysithia. And the same goes for you too. For a kid, you're amazing at what you do.
Excuse me? Who is a kid?
Huh? Well, you are.
I must ask that you refrain from treating me like a child.
I wasn't trying to...
You said, and I quote, for a kid. I'm aware that people often treat me like a child, but to think you'd call me one directly to my face! I hard and contribute more to this army than anyone else here. It is truly vexing that something as inconsequential as my age can dictate how people treat me.
I'm sorry. I had no idea you hated being treated like a kid that much.
This is not a matter of like or dislike. My belief is that those who fight alongside each other should treat one another as equals.
Well, yeah. I thought I was complimenting you as an equal, obviously.
Then there is no need for any qualifying language. You should compliment me as you would anyone else.
Hold on, didn't you tell me I was impressive for being so young? Doesn't that mean you assessed me based on my age too?
Me saying you're impressive in spite of your age is completely different than you saying I'm pretty good for a weak little baby.
Pretty sure I didn't phrase it like that.
But it's what you meant! Oh, I should have never complimented you!
You know, an adult wouldn't get all stubborn and combative like this.
I am not being combative. I'm simply having a normal conversation with you. Is that a problem?
What about this is normal to you?
I couldn't agree more, Shez. But that's going to do it for this part of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Join us next time as we take a look at the Ashen Demon's gameplay. Till then, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time when we take a look at Byleth. Bye-bye.